Hey everybody, we are live with the man, Stephen Esposito. Stephen, real quick, why don't you just go ahead and introduce yourself, tell everybody where you're calling from.
What's up, guys? My name's Stephen Espezido, and I'm calling from Tallahassee, Florida.
Right on. And Stephen is somebody that came across one of our webinars, and he decided to dig deeper in and to become a part of this global dream builder community. Now he's having some awesome success. So we're going to talk about that really quickly. Stephen, tell everybody life before you became a part of this community, before you became a part of this program. What were you doing?
So I was a student. I graduated in August, but as an entrepreneur, a young entrepreneur, I started when I was in college, my sophomore year, and really I started in the MLM business, the MLM industry. And I was being taught to really go out to my warm market and really attack there and really try to get people to buy whatever it is that I was selling, supplements or vitamins, pills, whatever like that. And it really never worked for me. So I really just ended up spending a lot of time in this, what I like to call the hard knocks of the entrepreneur world in the MLM industry, and really just having a lot of, failure and, going out there trying to get people to join my business, not having it happen, spending a lot of money in the process, money that I didn't really necessarily have. And, I took on credit card debt, really just, I found out that there was a way to achieve, my dreams, right? To be able to build a business. And I was willing to do anything that I could in order to, get to that level. So I really just tried everything that really everybody, all my mentors at the time were telling me to do. And I never really had any success.
So I think you did what a lot of people do, right? They realize that I need to be an entrepreneur if I want to create lifestyle freedom, if I want to be able to travel, if I want to do the things that I want to do. You got into network marketing, you went through all these struggles, all these failures, and then you came across this webinar and you came across this program. And talk a little bit about, after seeing and learning the skills that we talk about on the webinar and that we talk more in depth in our program, talk about some of the results that you're seeing now.
Well, this really has changed my life because it's taught me how to use outside sources, beyond myself, beyond just my warm market, the people that I immediately know, in order to interact and, create those relationships that can grow my business. So really what it's done is taught me what I like to think of the skills to pay the bills. Getting into this course, I've learned something that, well, not just something, but multiple things that I know that no matter what, if everything were to be taken from me, literally everything, I know I could go out there tomorrow and, make that happen, as far as go out there and get new clients and, provide a service to the community. So yes. Does that really answer your question as far as
let's talk specific results, because some of the stuff that we talk about is, that we teach is like building these simple little websites, which you call sales funnels. We talk about getting traffic to them and how to latch on to trends that are happening, or to sell products that are already hot, or to sell services that are already hot. So talk about specifically the numbers, some of the results that you've seen.
Yeah. So, I didn't have my own product. I got in and I wanted to sell other people's products. And also, I learned this consulting skill. And what I've done is I've used those services to, over the past couple months, generate a total revenue of around $28,054 from around $1,543.38 in ad spend. So I
love how precise it is. Let's say that again. So you ended up spending about $1,500 in ad spend, and you've made what?
I made $28,054 in revenue.
So I want you guys to understand that, if you could spend $1,500, you can make $2,800. How many times would you do that? And that's what Steven's now starting to get the grasp on, is wow, I can turn $1 into $2, which is this whole beautiful thing about using the internet.
Yeah.
So amazing. So now, how does that feel? Going from a struggling entrepreneur trying all this different stuff to doing it all from your computer. What does that feel like?
Honestly, man, if I could convey the way that I really feel, it would be in the sense of, knowing that I have actual freedom. And the fact that, right now I haven't made $1 million yet, right? But my goal is to make, hit that $1 million a year point. But what I do know is that I have the freedom to be able to work from home and to be able to generate the income, that makes me 5 figures a month on average over the past couple months. and to keep plugging at it. And tons of people out there really need this kind of help in building a business online, and really providing the services that we're learning in this course. So it makes me feel just amazing to know that if I could do this, and I can go from where I've come from with really no skills online and just kind of falling on my face offline, to be able to in just a couple months generate this sort of result. If I could do it, I know there's a lot of other people out there that are way smarter than me that can definitely make it happen. So it makes me feel a feeling of freedom and relief, but also that I have a responsibility now to be able to provide this, help to people out there, regardless if it's just growing their business or if it's, really digging in and, getting to learn who they are and, what they're really looking to accomplish, so that I can really help them build that bridge in order to get there.
Yeah, nice. So what would you say to somebody that's taking a look at this? Maybe they haven't seen our webinar yet. Maybe they, don't know anything about our program. Why would you recommend it to them?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is that every system and everything out there that you would want to buy and probably, acquire as far as to get yourself to that next level, there's a million things out there, and I'm sure you scroll through your Facebook timeline and you'll see at least a couple. And the thing about it is I've looked into so many of these programs, and none of them is offering the one thing that Global Dream Builders is really offering, which is actual mentorship. And, yeah, there's mentorship through here's, 100 videos, and, it costs you maybe $1,000, and you pay someone $1,000 and they give you, 100 videos, and they say, have fun, and I'll never talk to you ever again. But with this is actually really like a family of entrepreneurs that are growing together and helping each other out. If you have a question, you can, consult with, Adam or, somebody else in the community that who, is already having the result, right? And I've learned from, past mentors that if I really want to learn from somebody, whatever it is I want to do, if I want to become an amazing chef or a surfer or anything, online marketer, find someone who's doing that and follow them and listen to them. And that's what I feel like I've really done here, with you, Adam, with Mike, with, other guys in the group that I'm learning from on a daily basis. And, honestly, I probably, at times annoy the hell out of you guys with questions because I'm, wanting to learn and wanting to get to that next level. And, with this group, I'm able to really do that and not just be given, a slew of videos with no real instruction, because I've had that before. And, I've spent money on that before, but it never really got me to that level until now, when I have that mentor by my side saying, look, for example, last night, you're helping me, get my, YouTube live issues figured out. Otherwise, in other courses, I wouldn't be able to turn to the guy that's, at the top making all the, decisions and whatnot. I wouldn't be able to get a hold of him probably. So this course really offers that, and that's a big difference for me, and I think a game changer.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, man. So you've been in, maybe 3 or 4 months is all in total, would you say?
Yeah. Well, I would say officially, really, I started around the end of October. But before that, I was kind of dabbling with, skills that I was learning, but never really went full in with it. I only made a couple grand from my consulting skills, and I was doing a lot of things wrong. But, at the end of the day, I was still learning, right? I was failing forward. But I would say really officially, since the end of October, I've been able to really generate some really, really good profits and an amazing ROI on my ad spend, and generate that freedom that I've been looking for.
I love it. I love it. I love it. 3 months in, and Stephen's a no BS guy. He came in, he is hungry. And that's the thing. It's like, if you're hungry, you can learn it, you can figure it out, and you can do it. And so that's what I really appreciate about you, Stephen, a lot of the other people that are having success inside the community. So everybody, this is Stephen Espezido, Adam Winnig, and this is a quick little case study that we did for you, and we are signing off. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.